I think we have a real crisis in education in this country. You can say we got a problem with the war in Iraq, and we have. We got a problem with global warming. We got a challenge with health care. But none of those can be solved if we don't have a very strong economic organization in the United States that can support all of those activities. And education and knowledge is the key to the future economy of this country. But also it's the key to each of us having the kind of life that we were born to want to have. If we truly are to be competitive in the developing world of China and India, I want the next Microsoft to be created in the United States. I don't want this economy to fall behind. If you're getting a B grade in a D school, no matter whether you graduate or not, you're not prepared for the life you're about to live. 70% of our 8th graders are not proficient in reading. Even those that we are sending on to college are not appropriately prepared for the work that a college demands. Now, these are not simple answers. There are people who differ with these, and that's what's healthy. We ought to talk about it in America. But we have pointed toward 3 areas that we think are very fundamental, what we call pillars. One of them is this. We've got to raise the expectations, standards of K-12 education throughout America. Secondly, what do you do after you set the expectation level? The most critical issue in education is the quality of teaching. We need to be very focused upon how we pay teachers and how much we pay teachers, and how we recruit and how we can retain quality teachers in this system as a profession. Third area, time. The developed nations I spoke about, on the average, have a school year which is 193 days. Ours is 180. Now, the difference between those 13 days and 12 years of school is a full another year of education. The solution to our educational problem is not just to put more money out there. The solution to our educational problem is to reform it in many, many fundamental ways. I think this nation is in crisis because the world is moving very much more rapidly than we think. Technology is changing very much more rapidly than we know. And I think that we have a source of creativity and energy and talent in this country that is unending. We showed that in World War II. And I just think we need to have a Sputnik moment. We need to have a clarion call. We can do something about this. We really can change education in America. We can come back to where we used to be, which is among the top nations in the world. And let me tell you, there's no more important thing to do for this nation, no more important thing to do for all these children.